All right. This is Hockey and Moki, and I'm super excited to have you back on this webinar today. Today is going to prove to be really exciting, going to be transformative. It's going to really be value packed. I'm super excited about today because of what we're going to be talking about today. I see lots of people are flooding in and getting in on the getting into the room. So the room is getting full, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about what we are going to be sharing today. My name is Okna Mokli. I'm with the Ivan team. Of course, I'm one of the co-founders. I'm super pumped today. I want to welcome you guys today to today's training webinar. And we have a lot of people on here. And in fact, I'm sure we're going to max out today, which is a good thing. It means you guys are interested and you're excited. So it's going to be fun. So I want to make sure you guys can see my screen. You'll be seeing on your screen build your first 100 subscribers at almost zero cost. So if you can see that, I just want you to write in the chat box, yes, I can. So yeah, Cindy Shell, greetings from Kenya. I like that. So as a matter of fact, I like you all to write your names and which part of the world you're joining us from. So that would be wonderful. So and if you can hear me, just say yes, I can hear you. So Cindy Shell, I'm greeting you all the way to Kenya. All right, so I'm just going to hang out and to see if people can see my screen and if they can hear me. So if you can hear me, just put in the chat box, yes, I can hear you. Awesome. I can see Shola from Lagos can hear me. Wonderful. Okay, so the responses are rolling in. Wonderful, Toby. Awesome. Okay, so the answers are rolling in. That's wonderful. So I don't know how excited you guys are today, but I am like super pumped. I'm super excited. We have Rachel Ibodage in the house. Rachel Joanne Ibodage. So I call her the one who has one name French and one name, Edo. So French and Edo come together. What kind of a combination is that going to happen? Is that going to be? Anyway, Sonyalu, welcome into the house. You can hear me. I think you need to increase your volume, your microphone or something. Adjust your earphones because folks are hearing me loud and clear. So I'm moving on. So, but if there's anybody else who cannot hear me, still put it up and let me know. It could be a function of your internet. It could be a function of your internet. Yes, someone said it's a function of the background sound, and that has disappeared and gone to the background immediately. So I trust you can all hear me well now. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I've got someone saying they can hear me now. That's good. So I'm excited to have you guys here, and I really appreciate you guys stopping over. So I'm going to talk a little while, maybe do some little introduction, then we're going to dive right in. So we have a lot to cover. Those of you who are here, who have ever been on our trainings before, you know it's intense, you know it's detailed, it's specific, and it's customized to you guys. It's specific, value packed. Simple. We don't do fluff, we don't waste your time, we go straight to the point and give you the goods. So our speaker today, sometimes when she gets excited, she gets really kind of fast and all that. But make sure you're taking some good notes, some good copious notes. Take some really good notes because she's got a lot of stuff. And sometimes it's a little tweak that you put into your business that could just make a little, sorry, a big huge difference. Little hinges swing big doors. Little hinges swing big doors. So it might just be something little that she says today could just transform, turn completely, lift up and transform the way you do business. All right. So right off the bat, I'm going to be advising you. I recommend that if you've got Facebook on one hand and WhatsApp on the other and Skype on the other, and you're texting somebody else while you have your leg crossed on the couch and looking at the TV with one eye, I'm advising you to stop that. Just for the next 30 minutes or so, I just need you to focus in and just zero in for the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and just do yourself a favor, invest in your future, and just block out this time. And then, um, you know, just for your future, something might just be said here. Actually, I know something will be said here that will just take it to the next level. I'm greeting more people. I see some more people rolling in into the room as the room gets fuller. I welcome you all. Like I said earlier on, those of you from wherever you are in the world, just put it in. Different people are writing in from different parts. So you just tell us which part of the world you're in, and we'll love it. So let's keep rolling. So I recommend if you have Facebook, WhatsApp, or Skype, or your TV or whatever on, don't let those things distract you. Zero in for the next 30 minutes. Just invest that 30 minutes in your life, and I believe things are going to change for you. So I promise that our speaker today has a lot of stuff for you that you guys are going to get for free. I'm sure it's something that she's been into this game for like 9, 10 years, and I'm sure she's just going to be sharing all our goods in the next 45 to 60 minutes. So if I were you, I'll really be writing stuff. So I promise she's going to make it worth your time. It's not going to be slow or dull or boring. Like I'm speaking. This is Othniel Mockley, and I don't speak dull. I don't speak boring. I go straight to the point, and that's what Ivan Team is about: going straight to the point, giving you the goods. Now you may be asking, why do we keep doing these webinars? Every 8 p.m. on Thursdays. It's very simple. Wait for the answer. Very simple. The answer is simply we care about you guys. We care about you guys. We care about the testimonies of lives changed. We care about the testimonies of businesses transformed, of families lifted up. In this recession, you need things to move you to the next level. You need wicked smart things. And this is one of the things that Rachel Joanne Ibodage is going to be sharing with us today. So I'm super excited. I'm glad the room is filling up. I don't think I should waste your time anymore. I should bring her on so she can begin to talk. So to begin today, the title of the presentation is called Build Your First 100 Subscribers at Almost Zero Cost. Yeah, I see some people saying the quality of the network here is hindering the audio and video. Well, sorry, Ayo Miku. I don't know. Maybe you need to refresh the page or something. It's your internet over on that site. Sorry about that, folks. But I'm sure if you refresh, you should get a better network. All right. So, like I said, the title of the presentation is "Build Your First 100 Subscribers at Almost 0 Cost." So, in this time of recession, in this time of tightness, people are looking for a way to get high quality customers, to get high quality network, to get high quality subscribers. So you just tell us which part of the world you're in, and we'll love it. So let's keep rolling. So I recommend if you have Facebook, WhatsApp, or Skype on the other, and you're texting somebody else while you have your leg crossed on the couch and looking at the TV with one eye, I'm advising you to stop that. People are looking for a way to get high quality customers, to get high quality subscribers, to get high quality network, who are interested in their business, who know them, who like them, who trust them, yet spending the least money. So this is going to be, I'm even excited. I'm looking forward to hear, because it's something that we've just been trying new in the Ivan team, and she's just going to be sharing it with us. She shared it with us. Back office, my mind was blown, and I was like, man, you need to come on the webinar and share it with the folks. So without wasting your time, I would like to introduce Rachel Joanne Ibodage. Rachel, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Okay, yes, yes, I can.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so Rachel, I want to hand over the presentation to you, and I just say take it away from here.
Okay, thank you so much, Othniel Mockley. Wow, that was some kind of introduction, but thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Oh, God, I'm so excited to be on this webinar. This is something that I've been wanting to share with for the past 2 to 3 months. It's something new that we've been trying and we've been testing, and we've seen that, wow, it really, really, really works. And we've been wanting to share this with you. So I'm so excited. But before I just move ahead, I just want to make sure everyone can see my screen. Can everyone see my screen? Can everyone hear me? Okay, I can see everyone can hear me. You can, at least from the responses. So, like Otnell said, what I'm going to be speaking to you about today is how to build your first 100 subscribers at almost zero cost. Yes, you've heard me right. At almost zero cost, and I'm going to show you how. My promise to you today is that by the end of this webinar, you're going to know exactly how to grow your first 100 subscribers, not just people signing up to your list, but people who are going to be raving followers, who are going to know, like, and trust you and want to do business with you, who will be willing and able to buy from you. And you're going to do this with very, very minimal cost or at no cost at all. And you will be doing this without running a single ad, or even you don't need to have a website, you don't need to have an autoresponder, you don't need to have a blog, you don't need to have anything. You are going to manually do this, and you will see that you don't need to go far, you don't need to do anything big to actually start building a subscriber list. What we are trying to do, or what I'm trying to do here on this webinar, is to show you how simple it is and how simple it can be. So we are going to take it very simple. We're going to keep it very, very simple. So I take it again. My promise to you is that by the end of this webinar, you will know exactly how to grow, nurture, and build your first 100 subscribers who will be willing and able to buy from you. Now, please make sure you stay to the end of this webinar, because I'm going to be sharing with you exact scripts that we use, exact strategies that we use. So you really have to stay to the end, because what I'm going to be sharing with you is something that you can actually start right now. You can even start it as we are doing this webinar. It's that simple. So let's move ahead. So I'm going to take it again. Let's eliminate all distractions. Please turn off your cell phones, turn off Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I believe we are all business owners here, and we are serious about getting better results in our business. Taking our business to the next level. So I think the least we can do is just invest the next 45 to 60 minutes to change our business. So is everyone okay? Can I go ahead? Are we all right? Okay. So who am I? I'm sure Otnell has done a good job at introducing me. So my name is Rachel Joanne Ebodage, and any Edo person in the house? Do we have any Edo person in the house? Don't worry, I'm a Yoruba girl married to an Edo person. Do we have any Edo person in the house? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, let me go on. Oh, yes. Oh, so I have an Edo person in the house. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm also a co-founder in the Ivan team. We started 10 years ago. I'm sure you know our story. Then I'm also a self-taught software developer. I'm focused on the software and the mobile market for the Ivan team. So I work with the technical things, I work with the codes, I work with everything, but also I do lots of marketing too. So work with the customer acquisition team. That's the team that has to do with getting traffic and all that. So I work really closely with Pearl. I'm sure you all know Pearl. So I work closely with Pearl. So I think that's enough about me. So let's move forward. So I want us to imagine what life or what your business will be like when you know exactly how to get your first 100 subscribers. Now we are keeping it to 100 because we want to keep it simple, something that you can easily achieve. So what will this do to your business if you can get 100 people, 100 followers who are ranting, who will be raving about you, who will be so interested in what you have to offer them or what you have to say? And you don't have to do this really spending anything. I mean, what would that do to your business? How far or how closer to your goal will this do to you? Next, I want us to imagine if you are in a situation where you don't have to worry whether your subscribers will want to buy anything from you. I mean, I'm sure sometimes we have products and we have this small doubt and small feel like, oh, will they buy from me? Would they think my product is fake? Will they, you know those type of things happen. We are all marketers. We are all trying to sell something. Those things happen. I mean, it happens to me. So I'm sure it happens to different ones. But what will it do to us or to our business or to our lives when we are in a state whereby we just know that anything we offer our subscribers, anything we offer our followers, they will be willing and wanting to buy it without any objection. Finally, let's imagine if we really, like if we knew the secret to running a successful business, whether the business is online or it's offline, if we just know that secret that differentiates the unsuccessful business from the successful business, what will that knowledge do to your business? What will it do to your life entirely? That's what I'm going to be covering in the simple thing I'm going to be teaching you today. So, what I'm going to be teaching you now is something like Otnell said, we started trying on in-house projects here in the Ivan team. And I can tell you, the results we got in our first 14 days were just awesome. I mean, we never believed that doing something as simple as this could actually get us such results. And I just want to put a disclaimer here. Not that it doesn't work, it sure does work, but you might not get the exact results as we got. But however, I'll be happy to share with you for free exactly what has worked for us. And I can promise you that if you try what I'm about to teach you, you take it step by step and you are consistent at it, then you will get good results. And this is not for quick get rich quick people. No. I mean, we don't teach anything that promotes laziness, that promotes let's get money fast. No, we don't teach. We teach that you have to do hard work. Yes, there are some things that are quite simple. It's just a little tweak that could be that change in your business, but it's something that you need to put some time. You need to put some effort. You need to invest time and effort into this thing. So it's not something that you do today and forget about it and try it again next week. No, it's something that you have to be consistent on. So what are we going to be covering today? First of all, I'm going to be taking you on why it's very important to build a subscriber list. Why is a subscriber list critical? Why is it important for your business? I'm going to be taking you through that. Secondly, I'm going to be taking you through what you need to know before you start building a list. The things you need to have in place before you start building a list. Thirdly, this is the main crux. This is the main thing about this webinar. I'm going to be teaching you the one simple strategy to build your first subscriber. Remember I said we are keeping it simple. Let's start with 100 people. Once you can get 100 people, you can move to 200, you can move to 500, you can move to 1,000. Once you just know that strategy. And it's something everybody can do. It's so simple, anybody can do it. We are trying to remove all excuses, any roadblocks, any challenge. Yeah. Next, and finally, I'm going to be taking you through some tools and scripts that we use to capture and engage these subscribers that we get. So simple tools that you can work with to help automate the whole process, capture and engage these subscribers we are going to gather. So with that said, is everyone still with me? Okay, I think I can go ahead. Okay, now let's go to our class, our main class. So why do I need a subscriber list? Why is having a subscriber list so important? What importance or what impact does it make in my business? First of all, by the way, I just want to tell you who a subscriber is. A subscriber is a person who knows, who trusts you, who cares about you, is ready to listen to what you have to say, who follows you, and the person gives you permission to reach out to them anytime you want to. Who a subscriber is. So why do you need such kind of person? Now, you need to grow. You need to grow a group of people who will be willing to follow you, willing to listen to you, who will trust you, who will like you. You need to get them to this point to actually be in business. So, in other words, having consistent subscribers is the lifeblood of your business. Without subscribers, without a list, without followers, you are not in business. Basically, you will just be living from day to day. Maybe you sell to one person today, tomorrow you start looking for the next person. But it is so wise and to be very smart of you to grow a group of people, to cultivate a group of people who will know, who will like, and who will trust you. I'm sure you've heard this from us countless numbers of times. So I'll take it again. You will want to grow a raving group of followers that will know, like, and trust you, because that way they'll be willing to listen to you and ready to do business with you. Okay, so now that we have now that we know exactly who a subscriber is and why we need them in our business, then there's something I just wanted to mention. I was just trying to remember. That was the first. The normal way people try to do businesses, or when they are trying to start a business or they have a product, what normally happens is that they have an idea of a product or a business they want to do, and they get so excited about that idea, and they're like, that is the next big thing that is going to happen in Africa, happen in America, in Nigeria. And they are so excited. Maybe they tell one or two people, oh God, check out this my idea, check out this product. And they are so excited. And I talk to tell them, oh yeah, it's a good idea, it's a good product. And they just want to go and build and get that product ready. And once the product is ready, they bring it to the world. Everybody see my product. And guess what? Nobody buys from them. I mean, imagine, what would that do to you? It discourages you. Smart way of doing business. To really do business the smart way, why not create? Why not grow? Why not build a group of people who will be interested in what you like, or the product you are thinking of making, or thinking of building, or the business you are trying to grow? Why not start from the back and start to grow a group of people who will love, like, and trust you? Hear from them, build a relationship with them, start to hear from them, hear their struggles, hear the problems they're having, and based on that, you build a product for them. That is a smarter way to do business, because now you've heard from them, you've built something that would solve their problems. And you've already built a relationship with them, because you've gotten them to the point where they know, like, and trust you. So then you can sell to them and they'll be willing to buy from you. So now that we know the importance of a subscriber list, let's now move to the prerequisites of building a list. What you need to do, what you need to have in place before you start building your list. First, you need to have a list goal. This is very simple. You just need to have a number of people that you want to get. If you're starting up a business, or if maybe you have 50 and you just want to add 100 more, you want to add 200 more, have a goal. So, of course, on this webinar, we are sticking it to 100 people. Our goal is 100 people. So have a number that you are going to work with. Because when you have a number, you can now plan to reach that goal. Next, you need to know your topic. You need to have something that you are interested in. I mean, you need to know what you need to have a topic that, of course, you want to share, you want to give out to these people that you are trying to grow and cultivate. And one thing I just want you to know, or two things I want you to know about your topic, is that you need to have some kind of interest in that topic. It's something you need to be interested in. And secondly, you need to have some kind of expertise in that topic. You don't need to be a guru. You don't need to be some big expert on that topic, but you need to have some sort of expertise and some sort of experience. Then added to that, you need to have the desire to grow and learn and build your expertise on that topic. So it's important that you know your topic, so that you know exactly who you want to talk to. Next, you need to know your audience, like I just mentioned. You need to know your audience. You need to understand them. I don't think these things are new to you. Once you follow us on our webinars, you will know all this, at the top of your head. So you need to know your audience. You need to understand them. You need to know what they care about as regards your topic. You need to know what their struggles are as related to your topic. You need to know what inspires them about your topic. You need to know what motivates them, like in whatever you are going to try to teach them. Now, for the purpose of this webinar, I'm going to be using an example of a lady that loves to cook. A lady that loves to cook, she knows a lot of recipes. Maybe somehow life has just brought her up in such a way that she was able to interact and get to know a lot of cooking tips. She has learned a lot of recipes. She has learned a lot of things. She has been able to gather that knowledge. I mean, you might think it's very simple cooking. I mean, you cook every day. What is so big about that? I will show you that you can turn that cooking into a business from what I'm going to show you today. So that's going to be our example that we're going to use today. So now, this is a lady, we already know our topic, loves cooking. Know your audience. So in trying to get our audience, you will look for other ladies who are trying to learn how to cook, or maybe learn some specific things about cooking, maybe specific tools and things they will need for cooking, tricks that could be easily done in the kitchen that will save you lots of cooking time, maybe where you spend 2 hours in the kitchen. She can have some tricks or tips that she uses that makes her spend like 1 hour. Those are things, value content that she can share with that audience, so she gets to understand her. The next and final thing you need to know before you start to grow your list is to have a value or content plan for your audience. This is very simple. You just need to have a plan of what you are going to be sharing with this audience that you are growing. I mean, it won't be nice that you built a group of people, you've cultivated a list, and then they hear from you like once in a while. You are killing the relationship. You are killing any form of business you want to have with them. So it's good to have a plan so you are not stuck. You have a plan at least for a period of time, say a month, 2 months, 6 months, or a year. So you can have a plan that on Monday is going to be tip day, Tuesday is going to be smoothie recipe day for our lady that loves cooking, Wednesday is going to be Nigerian dishes, Thursday is going to be Western dishes, Friday could be Asian dishes, different things, but just have a plan so that you can always keep your audience engaged. Now, we know exactly what we need to have or what we need to put in place before we start building our list. So now we are going to the real crux of this webinar, the main thing that I want to share with you, and that is to build our first 100 subscribers. Now, mind you, there are tons of ways that you can build a list. You can run social media ads, you can run Google ads, you can run contests, you can do a joint venture with someone that is a celebrity in your niche or in the topic that you have picked. You can share valuable content. There are so many things you can do to build a list. You can share flyers, you can give out your cards. There are so many things you can do to build a list. But I just want to teach you the one simple way, one simple strategy that we tried out and has worked for us. And this strategy is commonly overlooked. It is so underrated. It's a tool, is an asset that we all have but we are just underutilizing it. And what is that asset? That asset is our network. Yes, I'm sure you were thinking I'm going to say some big, it is as simple as our network. Using the power of our network. Imagine you have a product and you start running ads. You're trying to sell a product to strangers, people that you've never met before. I'm not saying it's wrong to run ads, no. But don't you think it would be easier to sell something to somebody that already knows you, that already has some kind of relationship with you? I mean, because at that point, you have actually broken down the wall of any form of rejection the person might have. Like, I don't know you. Is this product real? Is it fake? You have broken or cleared out that wall because you are actually trying to do business with somebody that knows, likes, and trusts you. So, and you just need to understand a friend will always want to help you, even if the friend has really nothing to do directly with what you're trying to offer them. But they would like to recommend you to somebody that they know just because they like, and they trust you. So why don't we harness the power of this network in our business to jumpstart our list? And that's what we are going to do. And I'm going to now. I want to, because you might be in a say, how many people do I know? I don't know lots of people. You do know lots of people. I'm sure at least everyone can boast of knowing 200 people. And I can show you how you can come up with those 200 names because your network includes your family, include your friends, your office colleagues, your church friends, your neighbors, your school friends. For people like you that move from house to house, you change locations different times. You have old neighbors, you have new neighbors. You have primary school friends, you have secondary school friends, you have university friends, some of you that go to the gym, some of you that are part of societies, part of clubs, you have friends, you have acquaintances there. So all these people make up your network. And also these people, your friends, who you call your friends and your acquaintances, also know people, have a network. So let us leverage this network in jumpstarting our list. And I'm going to show you how to do it in just 5 simple steps. Yes, I mean 5 simple steps. Now, before we move ahead, I want everyone to have a paper and pen ready because we're going to run a simple exercise. You might not be able to finish everything right now, but it's something that you can do right after this webinar, but you can start doing it right now because this is something we did recently and the results from this was just awesome. So let's take our first step. Step 1, I want you to write down 10 names of people that you know very well. People that you know very well. And if you can't remember any name, now I'm giving you the permission to put on your phone and go through your contact list and look at the last 10 people that you called. The last 10 people that you called, or go through your phone list. 10 people that you know very well. Please put their names down. Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds for that. Now, let's move to step 2. Secondly, you're going to send out a personalized text message to each of these 10 people. Yes, you're going to send a message to them, telling them about your product, telling them about your business, telling them about what you're about to start. So I'm going to read out some scripts, some sample text scripts that I have here that you can use. It's something that you can use. So here's a text script I have here. The first one, the text script, that's the one on the left. It says, hey, first name. Now, it's better you use the person's name because it's a friend, it's somebody you talk with and everything. So it can be very, very casual. There's nothing very official about this. So you say, hey, Kemi, let's use Kemi. Hey, Kemi. So because this is a message, a text message, or you could be chatting with this person. So you have, hey, Kemi. So once your prospect does, once Kemi responds, talk with her a bit. How are you? How was work? How was the day? And then you go into what you have to tell her. I'm working on a new project on, of course, insert your topic or insert the business, whatever you're doing, insert it there. And I thought it would be something that you will want to dig in, like something you want to dig, something you want to try out, something you might be interested in. Do you want in? Do you want me to include you? And you wait for Kemi to respond. You wait for Kemi to respond. And if she responds positively, you say, great. So tell me, what's your best email? And I'll send you over my first article, my post, my newsletter, my recipe, whatever it is, when it is ready. And once she gives you your email, bam, you already have a subscriber because she has positively responded to your invitation. So let's look at another script here. We have an email script. Now, this you can send that as an email, though I would suggest that it's better you go the text way because it's more personalized. You can talk, you can chit-chat with the person. Now, the email script, we have, hello, Kemi. Hope you're having a good day of the week, having a good Tuesday, having a good Wednesday. I just wanted to share with you, I just started a new project where I'll be writing up a blog post on whatever you're doing. Just say what you're doing there every week. And I thought you might be, it's something that you might find very interesting. Would you be interested? And put your name. And you wait for whoever you send it to respond. And once the person responds, you already have a subscriber. I'm sure you never thought it would be that simple. Maybe you were thinking, I have to run an ad, I have to have an opt-in box. No, you don't have to. Somebody just needs to respond positively to your invitation. And now once the person responds positively to your invitation, I want you to manually write that name on a sheet of paper. Forget, we're not putting it on any autoresponder. We're not putting it on MailChimp. No. Let us gather the subscribers. So put it on a sheet of paper, on a notepad. And let's keep it there. What we'll do with that, I'll tell you later. Now, let me show you an actual text that we sent on a project that we're working on in-house. So I'm going to use Kemi again. Hello, Kemi. I'm working on creating a blog on healthy baby recipes, and I'll be sharing a healthy baby recipe every day by email. Thought it might be something you'll be interested in. Do you want me to include you? And you wouldn't believe the kind of results we got from it, because we send this to personal contacts on our phones, and we're like, yes, and we're actually building a subscriber list without spending a dime. Now, you don't have to restrict this to your phone. You can do this on Facebook, you can do this on Twitter, any community that
let's see this is and let's those contacts.
Hello, can everyone hear me? Okay, sorry for that little glitch. Okay, so you can do this, like I was saying, you can do this on Facebook. You can share this message on Facebook. You can share it on Twitter. You can share it in any community that you are in. Now, what's our next step? Now, you already have a list of people that have responded positively on another sheet of paper. So our fourth step is to get each of those 10 names that you had written previously to invite one friend who they think might be interested in learning more about your topic to join your list. So we are trying to double our list. So we are saying, you are telling your friends, please invite one person that you think might be interested in what I have to offer. And it's simple. You can actually create a message for them telling them, hello, my friend is starting this project on healthy baby recipes, and I thought it's something that you might be interested in. If you are interested in, please just share with me your email. You can give them this email to share to their friends. Now, we are keeping it simple. We want them to just invite one. If they want to do more than one, it's up to them, but we are keeping it simple. Remove all barriers, keeping it to one friend. They should just invite a friend. And once you do this, we move to, of course, like I said, your list will double in size. Just imagine if all your 10 subscribers get one friend to join your list. That means you already have 20 in a day. Now, I want you to rinse and repeat steps 1, 2, 3, 4 until you hit 100 subscribers. So you keep on sending to 10 people, get their response, tell those 10 people to invite one person. What you are doing. Do this, and I want us to try this out for the next 10 days. So ideally, after 10 days, you should have contacted personally. You should have contacted 100 people because we are keeping it to 10 people a day. That's 10 people that you know very well. You reach out to them every day. And then you get those 10 to join your list who will be interested in the topic that you have or what you have to share. So ideally, by the end of 10 days, you will have 200 people who have joined your list without doing anything big, without doing anything fanciful. Even if you have a 50% success rate, days you already have 100 people in your list. Did you ever think it would be that simple? So let's quickly go through our steps again. Step 1, write out 10 names of people that you know very well. 2, send out personalized text messages to each of them. 3, manually add their name to your list. That could be on a notepad. We're not doing anything fanciful on a notepad. Then 4, get each of your 10 names to invite one friend who they think might be interested in learning more about your topic to join your list. And 5, rinse and repeat till you hit 100 subscribers. So do this exercise for the next 10 days and let's see your results. But I want to give a little warning here. I don't want us to be lazy because today you might send to the first 10 people and tomorrow you can just like slide off and be like, yes, okay, I did it yesterday, I'll do it tomorrow. No, this is something you have to be on top on, something that you have to be consistent until you reach that goal, till you reach the goal that we want to achieve here, and that is 100 people. Next, I want us to focus on building a relationship with this list. These people that we are gathering, these people we are trying to create, build, and nurture. I want us to focus on building a relationship with them. Forget about selling, because when you build a relationship with them, it will be easy for you to sell to them. So focus on building a relationship with them. How you can do that, I will touch on that as we move ahead. Next, don't hide behind the email. Go personal, talk one-on-one. I mean, yes, I showed you a text script and an email script. Like I said, I will recommend that you go the text way because it's more personalized. You can talk with the person. So talk with the person and invite them to join your list. Tell them what you're about and invite them to join your list. Anyway, they are your friends, so they will listen to you, and truly, a friend will always want to help you. Even if it doesn't pertain to them, they will always recommend you to somebody that they think will be interested. And lastly, of course, stuff will go wrong. Things might not just work out fine. Maybe you don't send to 10 people or things happen. Things happen. I mean, it's life. But I don't want us to be discouraged. Like when we're trying this thing, when we're literally testing this, there were some days we were like good results, and there were some days we just didn't get results, but that didn't stop us. We were consistent until we reached our goal. So stuff will go wrong, but don't let that deter you. Just keep on going and keep on doing it until you get to your goal. And here we are working with 100 subscribers. If you want to do 200, it's up to you. I mean, get adventurous. Whatever you want to try, just do it. Just follow those 5 simple steps. Now, we have built our list, we've gathered our list. So I just want to share with you some tools that you can use to automate the process. I mean, like I said, we are keeping it simple. We don't want to use any big fanciful thing. So I'm going to share with you some tools that we actually tested. We actually used these tools, tested it, and we saw that it worked for us. Now, it's very sad that I won't be able to share exactly how these things work or give you a tutorial on how it works, but maybe I'll do that on another video and share with you some other time, but I will just explain to you how these tools work. Now, the first tool we have is our Google spreadsheet. Of course, like we've been writing on a sheet of paper, you can move all these names, the names of people that you are trying to contact, you can move them to a Google spreadsheet. That is like an Excel sheet. I prefer using Google spreadsheet because it's online. You cannot misplace it. It doesn't save in the cloud. So you can save all these names on an Excel sheet, have their names, have their phone numbers, and have their email addresses, whatever you want to store. Just have it on an Excel sheet or a Google spreadsheet. You can have another sheet, and anybody that responded positively to your text message or to your invitation, you can save those names and the emails on another Google spreadsheet. So rather than using a paper, we are not using any autoresponder. We're using Google spreadsheet. It's free. So you can use that. Next, I'm going to be talking of another tool called Zapier. Now, this is a very interesting, it's not a tool, I'll call it a service. It's a very interesting service. So, and of course, it's a paid application, but it has a free package, which is something that you can utilize, at least while you are trying to build your list. And of course, as you go ahead, start selling and start making some money, you can start moving to the paid application and all that. But let me explain to you how Zapier works. Now, Zapier is a service or a tool that allows different applications to interact with one another. So you can let your Google spreadsheet interact with your autoresponder. You can let your Google spreadsheet maybe interact with your Gmail. There are so many, it works with a whole load of applications. But the way we used it in this test that we tried out, because trying to keep it simple, we didn't want to work with any autoresponder. So we wanted to just work with Google spreadsheet, but make two different spreadsheets interact with one another. So what we did was that we had a spreadsheet that had all the names of the people that had responded positively to our invitation. So all we just did on Zapier, because all you do is that you give it some rules or some commands for it to run, and then it automates the process for you. So we said that anytime we add a new name, now let me go back a bit. We had two spreadsheets. A spreadsheet that had the names of the people that had responded positively. Then we had another spreadsheet that had content that we wanted to share to these people that had responded positively, like content to keep them engaged. Like the actual test I shared with you, we're talking about baby recipes. So what we did was that we had another sheet that had recipes, a recipe on each cell, in each column. And then we had another spreadsheet that had the people that had responded positively, that they wanted to receive a healthy recipe, baby recipe every day. So what we just told Zapier to do was that anytime we put in a new name on this Google Sheet, initiate the next Google Sheet, the other Google Sheet, to start sending a recipe once a day till you have sent all the recipes here. So let's say in our other Google Sheet, in our recipe sheet, we had like 30 recipes. And so anytime a new name is added on the other sheet that has the subscribers, every day a recipe will be sent to that subscriber every day till we've gone through all the 30 recipes. I'm sure, was that simple? I hope I didn't confuse anybody there. So those are free tools that we've used and we tried out, and really they quite worked for us, because why we kept it free was to just make the thing as simple as possible, where you don't really need to spend a lot of money. Another tool you can use is MailChimp. MailChimp, you don't have to use the Google spreadsheet, you don't have to use Zapier. MailChimp can do exactly the same thing. It has a free package whereby you can have up to 2,000 subscribers and you can send up to 12,000 emails a month. But basically what you can just do is a broadcast. You cannot like timeline or have a schedule or flow of emails that, okay, when you send this mail, send this mail. No, you don't have that with the free package, but you can send emails to about 2,000 subscribers and send up to 12,000 emails a month. So these are tools that we use to automate the process. So it's something that you can actually start trying out this night. I mean, I want to buy tomorrow. I want to start getting responses. You know, our Facebook group, you've joined our group. So I want you to start sharing results that you've gotten, trying out this simple step, because I promise you, it works. I mean, it works. We didn't believe that we could really utilize our network in such a way like that. And it actually brought results. And of course, people sharing it, telling their friends, other people. We grew our list. So I want to share with you some extra bonus tips that will help you take building your list a step further. There are a few other ideas that you can use to grow your list and just to keep your list engaged. Now, the first one is that you can do a giveaway or a contest. Now, this will be very appropriate at the point where you are trying to get your friends to share with other friends that will be interested in your topic. So you can tell them that, okay, if you share this, you stand a chance to win a gift. Just make sure that it's a prize that they will really want, something that they will really value. So you tell them that, okay, so the more you share, the better chance you stand at getting a prize or a gift. So that's a very good way to continue building your list and to keep your list engaged. Another way you can keep your list engaged is to update them on the progress of your project. This is so beautiful, the way it works, because you keep them engaged as you are working on it. Like when we're working on the baby recipe stuff, where we kept our people engaged was like, okay, we are building a site, we're trying to come up with the name of the website, and we had a whole list of website names that we had, and we're trying to pick. We now sent a broadcast to all our subscribers, people who had decided to join, and told them that we're trying to come up with a name. Could you help us pick a name? And of course, the name that won the vote was the name that we actually purchased. So you tell them, oh, we finished building our site. Oh, now we are on Instagram. You can go and like our page and keep them updated on your project. These are ways that you can keep them engaged. Ask questions, carry out surveys so that you can know your list better. You can understand them better. Ask them questions. What would they be expecting from you? What ask them of maybe what is troubling them as regards your topic or as regards with what you are sharing with them. And it gives you a deeper insight into what they want, and then you can help them further. Also, you can write a post or an article or give out any content that will be of value. You can do that once a week, once a month, every day, but just try and engage them frequently. And also, when you send this as a mail, you can put your link back to your sign-up form, and they can share with other people, and then you get more subscribers. One other thing that you can do is you can team up with a local celebrity in your niche, and you can promote each other. So, like the lady that loves cooking, of course, there might be somebody that is already like a celebrity in that niche that loves cooking and everything. She can hook up. You will find out that it is so easy to hook up with these people. There's no big thing. You send them a mail and say, "Oh, I love what you're doing. I'm a fan of what you're doing. I follow your recipes, and you are really doing a great job. I too am just starting out in this, and I just wanted to like share your recipes with my group, with my followers, and I won't mind if you could just speak about me to your followers, speak about me, to promote me to your followers, to your subscribers." You will find out that they will be happy and willing to do this thing. So these are ways that you can grow, you can build, you can engage your subscribers to even greater and greater numbers. So let me ask you a question. Have you enjoyed the webinar so far? Yeah.
Rachel, I just want to thank you. I mean, I can see some of the comments. It's totally awesome. Like the information you shared, and yes, people did enjoy it. I mean, just to take a case study, Derek said, we unknowingly use this simple process to invite friends to our parties. We're not using it to grow our leads. We're not using it to grow our leads. You know, so and Toby says yes, and I'm sure a lot of more yeses are for yes. So yes, people says yes. Different people say right. Some people, I guess, some people have challenges with their internet and challenges with the internet. So different people are asking. So some are asking, some are asking could be maybe put in different formats so that they could be so that there could also be a replay of the webinar, I guess, or perhaps these things go on YouTube too. So
okay, I will discuss with Pearl. Pearl, actually, she has some plan with webinars and all that. So I'm sure she will. It's something we'll mention to her and we'll see what she does about that.
All right. Some folks are like, Golo says very original. I have been enjoying it. So like everybody really enjoys your webinar. Really enjoys your webinar.
Okay. So, do we have any questions in the house?
Yeah. So are there if there are any questions, now's the time to put it up in the chat box. Now's the time to put it up.
Okay, yeah. So basically, while I wait for your questions, let me just quickly run through what we've covered today. First, we've covered why it's so important to have a subscriber list, why it is so critical for your business. Secondly, we've discussed what you need to know, what you need to do, what you need to have in place before starting to build a list. And thirdly, we shared our simple strategy on building your first 100 subscribers. And finally, we discussed the tools, scripts that we can use to capture and engage these subscribers that we've built. Of course, we also discussed other things that you can use to take building your list to the next level. So I'll be waiting for different questions that will be coming in. Now,
well, so far, no one has I figured that everybody really understood it. I think it was very simple, quite insightful. I mean, you don't know like acres of money in your backyard, so you don't really know, you don't really know somebody produce it out to you that you don't know in the background, right? And so what you really shared was really quite insightful. There are those who had challenges with their internet. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what to do. You guys need to get better internet. And Dave Laju says super work. So he was really moved. And now Toby's asking a question: how best can we employ analytics to measure engagement? Okay.
Okay, yes, Toby. Okay, your question is how best can we employ analytics to measure engagement? Okay, now, basically what I've taught here is not, there's an answer to that, but basically what I've taught here is something that you can do like, not in a fancy way, just to build your list. But if it is to answer your question, of course, Google Analytics will be the best, but you have to work with that with maybe on your website or whatever platform that you are using to engage with your subscribers. I hope I got your question right. I mean, anything to measure engagement, there are other tools that you can use. Many of these autoresponders, of course, when you send them emails, you can understand well how many people opened the email, how many people didn't open, or stuff like the open rate and all that. So you can measure like how people are engaging with your content as regards mails. If it is on your website or on your blog, of course, there are ways that you can connect Google Analytics to your website or your blog, especially for those of us that use WordPress. It's so simple to do that. And you can actually track how many people were on this page, how many people stayed on this page, how long they stayed on the page. So that is the best way I will use and have actually deployed is Google Analytics. That's basically like there's a podcast that we run. We run it for one of our customers, and basically the place where we upload the audio to, we just have a Google Analytics script integrated there, so we can see how many people downloaded the podcast, listen to it, how long they listen to it, and stuff like that. So, any other question?
All right. So we just ask if there's any other question. Okay, so it appears like it was simple enough. People understood it. Wanene was like, it's a concept that people use in network marketing already. So I mean, people are really, really, really moved by this. Toby is like, thank you. So actually, this is totally awesome. Gogolo says, I'm thinking of engaging people through email. Can I use email? I think I mean she mentioned it, she had a script, a text message script, and she also had an email script. So it's something you can use. Cindy Shells saying, "I have a good one, guys. All the best in your endeavors. You can get at me as." Okay, Cindy Shell is beginning to advertise. But anyway, wonderful. It's been great having you all on this webinar. Thank you, Rachel, Joanne, Ibodage. It was quite insightful. It was quite beautiful. Little hinges move big doors. Really, really, they do. So thank you all for hanging out with us this evening. The room was quite packed full, and I'm so excited. So we come your way next week at the same time, in the same place. We just wish you a prosperous weekend ahead. Stay blessed, and see you next week.